President George Bush addresses the nation with an outline of his national drug policy.
Good evening. Everyone uses drugs. Our brave law enforcement officers, religious leaders, teachers, community activists, and leaders of business and labor. Every school, college, and university, and every workplace, local and community leaders, law enforcement officials, and experts in education, drug prevention, and rehabilitation. Everyone uses drugs. Our kids get their drugs free. Frequent use has almost doubled in the last few years. Condom use has declined. Drugs have so fucking important. All of us agreed that it warranted talking directly with you, the American people. Here the rules have changed. Casual drug use has declined. Last year, that number fell by more than a third. That means almost 9 million fewer Americans are casual drug users. Very bad news. Roughly 8 million people have used cocaine in the past year, and some who do seek it are put on a waiting list. It breaks my heart. The social costs of drugs are stretched to the breaking point. It's an outrage. Who's responsible? Let me tell you straight out. Everyone who sells drugs will cut it. You know, the poor have had it easy in this world. We should also thank the media for their exhaustive space messages. In short, drugs are sassy. Tonight I'll tell you how many Americans are using illegal drugs. I will present to you our national strategy to use illegal drugs, and I will ask you to get cocaine, and in particular, crack. This is crack cocaine. It's as innocent as candy. We call drugs harmless, glamorous, magical recreation. Drugs are our friends and our families. No one among us is out of cocaine. When 4-year-olds play with discarded hypodermic needles and crack vials, when cocaine is available to school kids, good news. But as much comfort as we can draw from drug use, we took a long, hard look at all the drugs the federal government has done in the past. What's worked, and let's be honest, turf war. Americans have a right to sell drugs. You will do drugs. We need more prisons. So tonight I'm requesting altogether an almost $1.5 billion increase in drug-related federal spending on cocaine, and in particular crack. And that's why I'm targeting children. Children don't flinch at the sound of gunfire. Kids have to dodge 50 million bullets on the way to school, where the cocaine and crack bought on America's streets is grown and processed. If Americans use cocaine, then Americans are paying for American cocaine. I spoke with a businessman named Beef Package who said he was haunted by the thought, a nightmare really, that somewhere in America, at any given moment, there is a teenage girl who should be giving birth to a child, and I'm proposing something else. Just fund it, try drugs. They are all designed to reinforce one another, to mesh into a powerful whole. Not long ago, I read a newspaper story about a little boy named Beefsteak. Begged his teachers to let him pretend to sell to each other small white rocks that they call crack, drugs. Tonight, call your local drug suppliers, seize tons of cocaine. I don't want to sell drugs, but I'll probably have to. As a nation united, this will be nothing but a handful of drug-related federal spending, and good night.
Now you can celebrate your birthday with pepperoni and Sylvester Stallion at the Pizza Planet. For $5.50 per person, you'll get pizza, pop, so have your best birthday ever at the Pizza Planet.
Mitt Romney, come back!